Hey honey buns, I'm the Courtney Williams. Welcome to my channel, especially if you're new here. Today we are talking about TEFL certifications. If you guys are interested, keep watching. Anybody who has ever been interested in teaching English, whether opportunity just fell in your lap like me, or if you kind of, did your research ahead and kind of prepared to do that, you have to have at least a TEFL certification and of course a degree if you're doing it abroad, but at least a TEFL certification. For anybody who doesn't know, TEFL means teaching English as a foreign language. And it's a couple of options that you have to actually get it when you actually decide to, teach English abroad. You can either do it online, which is what I did, or you can do it in person, which is what some of my friends did. So I'm just gonna give you guys like a quick little rundown of what each one really entails and just the reasoning behind why I did mine online. So neither one is better than the other. I feel like it's really just situation based, depending on like how much money you have to spend, as well as how much time you have to commit to it. Like, is this urgent, or can you got a little time? And then just, I guess, your personality and your learning style as well. So keep that in mind throughout this video. So let's jump in with the online TEFL because that's what I did first. So online TEFLs, a lot of different companies offer them, but you do have to be careful because a lot of times, it's unreputable companies who will be offering them. Like, obviously it's a market, so people are trying to get money. So you gotta make sure that you're doing an accredited TEFL and you're also paying attention to the actual hours that you'll be receiving, because that's super important no matter where you're taking your TEFL at. When you're thinking about the accreditation, you wanna just research the company, check out their website, check on Google and see like what reviews they have, and then also with like the schools that you're wanting to work at, or let's say you don't even know yet, or you haven't applied to a school yet. If you have, ask that school what their accreditation policy is. But if you have not, you can easily do like a Google search of like countries and their accreditation requirements before you go there. So for Asia, they have specific accreditations that they believe in, but I feel like Asia, it's hit or miss depending on if you go to South Korea, or like if you come to Thailand, where they really ain't too strict about their paperwork. But that's neither here nor there. But like, you just want to do your research and make sure that you're going through a company that's reputable. I'll actually leave the link to the company that I got my online TEFL from down below in the description box, so make sure you check it out. You can also use different resources. Some TEFL online programs will cost so much money. When I tell y'all, some will be like in the thousands, some will be about $5, some will be, I feel like a reasonable price range is about $200 sometimes, but there are ways for you to get an online TEFL at a discount. For me, I got my online TEFL for $50. Hello, one time for Jesus. Basically, I found my TEFL on Groupon. So if you check out the site below and they're not doing a special right now and that's a little bit out of your budget, go check Groupon, because Groupon always has specials for TEFL degrees. So put in your country, search TEFLs, and just see what pops up. Make sure that you are doing at least 150 hours, because that's kind of like a little bit above the minimum, but it's very close to what the minimum is, and it'll kind of show that you kind of went a little extra mile. So once you sign up for your TEFL, you basically go through their program structure, where for mine, basically we had different class blocks, and I could work through the class blocks at my own time or at my own speed. So I just found that very beneficial to me because I needed to get my TEFL quickly, and I was able to get it, I want to say, within like 2 weeks from this online program. I did everything. I did have to also do like a lesson plan at the end, and that was a bit like frustrating, but after I did it, they sent me my TEFL via online, my email, which is normally how each of them do. And then if you want like a hard copy, then, you know, normally you have to pay for them to send it to you. Whereas for me, I didn't really need it. I just, you know, had them send me the email, and it just went from there. Now, when you're talking about when you're talking about in-person TEFL, basically this is like either you're going to a specific class or a college or something, but a lot of times out of the country, these are like destination places. And I feel like they're really cool because if you're new to like a country or Asia, it does give you an opportunity to kind of like see that area, but you got to keep in mind that yeah, you're gonna pay a lot more. Like these courses are gonna be a lot because it's like a destination, and you're gonna be on a schedule. So yeah, they'll probably give you like some free time to go around and see some things, but for the most part, you're there for a reason, which is to get your TEFL. So they will have hours that you'll be like doing class and, you know, working with kids and getting that in-class experience, as well as testing and all the other kind of jazz that you do during that time. And I feel like it's a good way to get some experience and to kind of prep you for what you're going to expect in the classroom. So it is a good option if you have that time and if you have that money that you want to spend. And I feel like the people who end up going there with you is cool, because I feel like a lot of times my friends who have done like the in-person TEFL programs in Thailand and other countries, they always say like they end up seeing people that they took the course with later, that they built bonds with, and that was super great. So it really just boils down to like how much time do you have, like I said, how much money you have to spend, and you know what your personality is. So, you know, for me, I'm a very quick learner. I had already had some in-class experience because I already was working like with the summer camps, and I've done a couple of things here and there. So I didn't really feel like for me it was necessary for me to do the in-person, because I already had classroom experience. I already knew what it was like to be in a classroom, and the price was a bit out of my budget and I was in a rush. So the in-person class just didn't work for me, and the online did. It just was more flexible for me at the time. So that's what I did. I got my certifications, and I've been using it ever since. I hope this video helps you guys. If you guys have any other questions about TEFL certifications that I didn't cover in this video, just drop it down in the comment section and I will definitely answer it for you. As always, don't forget to thumbs this video up, share it with somebody who is about to get their TEFL or trying to figure out which route they should take. And as always, remember, people will stay or make it worth their while. I'll see you guys later. Bye.